Ever wondered how crucial your car's braking system is to your safety on the road? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the world of braking systems. Imagine you're driving down the highway, the sun is shining, and your favorite song is playing on the radio. Suddenly, a deer leaps out in front of your car. It's in these heart-stopping moments that your braking system really proves its worth. In fact, it's your brakes that could be the difference between a close call and a disastrous collision. Your car's braking system is a complex arrangement of mechanical, hydraulic, and electronic components, all working in harmony to ensure your vehicle can stop safely and promptly when needed. It's an unsung hero of automotive safety, quietly doing its job every time you press that pedal. Without a doubt, the braking system is one of the most important components of a car. But did you know there are different types of braking systems? When it comes to braking systems, disc brakes are the most common type you'll find in modern cars. Now, let's dive into why that's the case. At the heart of disc brakes, there are two main components, the brake pads and the rotor. The rotor is a flat, circular piece of metal that's directly attached to the wheel. When you press the brake pedal, the brake pads, which are held by a device called the caliper, clamp down on this rotor. The friction between the brake pads and the rotor slows down the wheel, ultimately stopping the car. It's a bit like a bicycle brake, but supercharged. But why are disc brakes so popular? Well, there are a few key reasons. Firstly, they have superior stopping power. This is due to the fact that they use the outside edge of the wheel for braking, rather than the inside like some other systems. This gives them a larger effective radius, which in turn provides more stopping power. It's a bit like trying to stop a spinning record by grabbing the edge or the center. The edge will always give you more control. Secondly, disc brakes are champions at heat dissipation. When you brake, a lot of heat is generated due to the friction between the brake pads and the rotor. This heat needs to go somewhere, and disc brakes are very good at getting rid of it. The open design of disc brakes means that the heat can easily escape into the surrounding air, preventing the brakes from overheating and ensuring consistent performance. Lastly, disc brakes are less susceptible to water interference. If you've ever tried stopping a bike quickly in the rain, you'll know that water can seriously mess with your braking. But with disc brakes, the spinning rotor tends to sling off any water that hits it, keeping your brakes working effectively even in wet conditions. Disc brakes, while common and effective, aren't the only type of braking system out there. Let's delve into drum brakes next. Drum brakes may seem old-fashioned compared to disc brakes, but they're still widely used, especially in less expensive cars. The drum brake system, with its humble origins dating back to the early days of the automotive industry, has proven its worth through the test of time. The drum brake system functions in a remarkably simple yet effective way. When you press the brake pedal, hydraulic fluid is forced through the brake lines, causing the brake shoes to push out against the inside of the brake drum. This friction between the brake shoes and the drum slows the rotation of the wheels, bringing your car to a safe and controlled stop. Now, you might be wondering, why are drum brakes still in use if disc brakes are the more modern technology? Well, there are a few key reasons. Firstly, drum brakes are generally less expensive to manufacture and install, making them a cost-effective option for budget-friendly vehicles. Secondly, drum brakes tend to have a longer lifespan than disc brakes. This is because the enclosed design of drum brakes protects them from the elements, reducing wear and tear. And when it comes to maintenance, replacing brake shoes is typically less labor-intensive than replacing disc brake pads, making drum brakes a more economical choice in the long run. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for drum brakes. They have their downsides too. One of the major drawbacks is their poorer heat dissipation compared to disc brakes. When brakes are used, they generate heat. Drum brakes, due to their enclosed design, can struggle to shed this heat quickly, which can lead to brake fade, a temporary reduction in braking power. In conclusion, while drum brakes may not have the high performance of disc brakes or the flashy appeal of newer technologies, they offer a reliable, cost-effective solution that has stood the test of time. So, we've covered disc and drum brakes. But what about a system that combines the best of both worlds? Enter the composite braking system. Composite braking systems, as the name suggests, combine elements of both disc and drum brakes. This ingenious blend provides a balanced approach to braking, bringing together the best of both worlds. But how does this work, you may wonder? And why choose a composite system over a pure disc or drum setup? Let's delve into it. In a composite braking system, disc brakes are used at the front wheels, while drum brakes are installed at the rear. This configuration isn't just a random choice. It's a thoughtful design decision backed by sound reasoning. You see, when a car brakes, the force shifts towards the front due to inertia. This means the front brakes need to do most of the heavy lifting, accounting for about 70% of the stopping power. Disc brakes, with their superior heat dissipation and stopping power, are perfectly suited for this high-demand role. Now, what about the rear wheels? Well, that's where drum brakes come into play. Drum brakes might not have the same brute stopping power as disc brakes, but they're not without their merits. They are cost-effective, require less maintenance, and have a longer lifespan. Plus, they're more than capable of handling the remaining 30% of the braking force, making them a practical choice for the rear wheels. The overall result is a braking system that offers a balance of cost, performance, and longevity. It provides the stopping power where it's needed the most, without overburdening the budget with high-end disc brakes all around. On top of that, it ensures more even wear and tear, which can extend the overall life of the braking system. In essence, composite braking systems represent a compromise, but a smart and strategic one. By harnessing the strengths of both disc and drum brakes, they deliver reliable, cost-effective stopping power that's well-suited to a wide range of vehicles. Now that we've explored the main types of braking systems, let's summarize what we've learned. Understanding your car's braking system can enhance your safety and driving experience. Let's recap what we've learned about the different types of car braking systems. First, we looked at disc brakes, the most common type found in modern vehicles. These use a caliper to squeeze a pair of pads against a disc, creating friction that slows the vehicle. Disc brakes offer excellent stopping power and heat dissipation, making them ideal for high-performance cars and trucks. However, they can be more expensive to repair and maintain than other types. Next, we delved into drum brakes, an older but still reliable system. Drum brakes work by pushing brake shoes against the inside of a drum to create friction. While not as efficient at dissipating heat as disc brakes, drum brakes are typically more affordable to maintain and repair, making them a popular choice for smaller, less powerful vehicles. Then, we explored composite braking systems, which combine the best features of disc and drum brakes. By using disc brakes on the front wheels and drum brakes on the rear, composite systems offer a balance of strong stopping power and cost-effectiveness. However, this system may be more complex to service due to the combination of different components. Throughout our discussion, we've emphasized the importance of maintaining your car's braking system. No matter the type, a well-maintained braking system is essential for safe driving. Regular inspections and prompt repairs can help prevent brake failure, reduce wear and tear, and ultimately extend the lifespan of your vehicle. So, whether you're zipping around in a high-performance sports car with disc brakes, cruising in a classic ride with drum brakes, or navigating the urban jungle in a vehicle with a composite system, understanding how your brakes work can give you a greater appreciation for the complex mechanics at work every time you hit the pedal. Next time you hit the brakes, remember the complex systems working behind the scenes to keep you safe. Stay tuned for more insightful discussions on car mechanics.